How is everybody doing? Welcome back. This is day 4 of our bet spread series playing Baccarat. Now, if you guys watched day 3, we had a little bit of a downswing. Okay, we ran into a really bad shoe. I believe I lost 12 in a row. Okay, but this is why we use bet spreads. We survived, we came out on top. I'm glad everybody saw that because losing streaks don't last forever and winning streaks don't last forever. This is why you need smart money management so you could withstand the downfalls of the game. So day 3, we locked in a profit of $425 after the ups and downs. So far, so good. Day 1, 2, and 3 have been a success. And let's see how day number 4 goes. The bet spread is up on the screen right now. It's the same bet spread we used on day 1. All right, so let's see how that does for us. The strategies I will be using are my new Baccarat strategies called Diamond Baccarat and M&M Volume 2, which are on my website if you want to check them out. So I will alternate between the two. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's see what the burn card is. A 10. There you go. I'll take a free hand here. Tie hand, okay. I will not be recording ties as usual. Banker wins.
Banker.
Okay, I'll start on level 1. $5 on bank. Natural for the bank.
Banker.
So we win 5. Okay. Okay, there's a natural on the player.
Player.
Another natural on the player.
Player.
Okay, I'll put 5 on the player. Natural versus natural, banker wins.
Banker.
We lose 5. Okay. I'll go ahead and bump it up to $15 and I will place that on the bank. There's a natural on the player side.
Player.
Okay. Okay, so we lose this. Sorry about that, I was fixing the scoreboard. The profits, I should say. Okay, so take a free hand here. Natural on the bank.
Banker.
I'll go ahead and place a $35 bet now. Okay. And banker wins there.
Banker.
So we win 35. Okay. Let's go ahead and pay ourselves here. Okay, I'll take a free hand. And banker wins actually.
Banker.
Okay. I'll take another free hand here. There's a tie. And I'll actually place a $5 bet on player. And banker wins there. We lose
Banker.
5. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put $15 on the bank. And player wins.
Player.
So we lose 15. Okay. All right, so here we go, $35, and I'll place that on player. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
We win 35. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay ourselves here. All right, I'm trying to get up to $100, and then we'll see what we can do after that, okay? There's a natural on the bank.
Banker.
I'll go ahead and place a bet on the bank. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
We lose 5. All right, so I'm going to bump it up to $15, and I'll place that on player. So banker wins that.
Banker.
We lose 15. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a free hand here. There's a 7-7 tie. Okay, there's another tie. Okay, player wins there.
Player.
All right, so my last bet, I lost 15, so I'm gonna bump it up to 35. I'm actually gonna get some change here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do 35 on player. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
We lose 35. Okay, so we lose this. I am up to level 2 now, so I'm going to take it to $25 units. Okay, and I'm going to actually place that on the bank. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
We win $25. Okay, let's go ahead and pay ourselves. Let's see here. So I'm gonna place 25 on the bank. I'm still on level 2 here. Okay, guys. There's a natural on the banker.
Banker.
So we win 25. Okay, let's get paid. All right, and let me just take a look at the board here. So, okay, so I'm gonna stay on level 2 and I'll place my bet on bank. There's a natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Another 25. Okay. Let's go ahead and rack that up. I'll take a free hand here. And banker wins there.
Banker.
Okay, I'll take one more free hand. Banker wins again.
Banker.
I'll go ahead and place a bet. I'll stay on level 2, 25 on the bank. And banker wins 7 over 6.
Banker.
So that's another $25 for us. Okay, $80 profit. Let's try to get to that $100 mark. Okay. Take a free hand here. And player wins.
Player.
All right, so I'll stay on level 2 for one more hit here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and place a bet on the bank. Okay, so player wins that. We
Player.
lose 25. Okay. I'll bump it up to $50 now. $50 the bank. Natural 9 on the bank wins.
Banker.
So we win the $50. Okay, we're at the $100 mark, okay, 105 to be exact. So I'm going to bump it down to level 1 again. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and play level 1, and I will place a bet on, let's see here, what can I play? All right, I'll do $5 on the bank. Natural 8 on the bank.
Banker.
So we win 5. Okay. Take a free hand here. Oops, sorry about that. Let's take this off. Take a free hand. Natural on the bank.
Banker.
Okay. 5 on the bank. Okay, natural 9 on the bank. We win
Banker.
5. All right, let's go pay ourselves. Okay, I'll take a free hand here. There's another 9 for the bank.
Banker.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna place a bet on player here. $5 on player. Okay, natural 8 wins on the player.
Player.
Okay. Level 1, slow and steady. But no sweat with the $5 units. Okay. I'll go ahead and place a bet on player again. All right, so banker wins.
Banker.
Okay, so we lose $5. All right. I'll bump it up to 15 now. $15 on the bank. Natural 8 on the bank wins.
Banker.
We win 15. Okay. So far, nothing too major. Pretty smooth so far. Let's keep going. Okay. I will take a free hand. Player wins.
Player.
I'll go ahead and place a bet on player, and that will be for $5. We're still on level 1 here. Okay. And banker wins there.
Banker.
So it's a -5 for us. Okay. No problem, $15, and I'll put that on banker. Natural 8 on the bank.
Banker.
So we win 15 there. Okay. Perfect. I could continue betting. So I will do, we're at $140. Okay, let's stay on level 1, and I will place a bet on player. Okay, so player actually wins there. All
Player.
right, so that's another $5 for us. Okay, so I'll put 5 on the bank now. There is a 6-6 tie. I'll keep the bet up. All right. So banker wins there. That's another 5 for us. So we're at the $150 mark, guys. I think I'm gonna go for a couple of units on level 2 now. Okay, so let's bump it up to $25 and I will place that on the bank. Okay, so player wins with the natural.
Player.
So minus 25. Okay. I will take a free hand here. Okay, player wins again.
Player.
I will go ahead and put $50 on the player. Okay, so banker wins there. Minus 50. Just gonna move this down for you guys. Okay, so we lose the 50. I will take it up to $75 here. And I'll place that on the bank. Okay, so banker wins. We get paid 75. Okay, now with the level 2, if I lose, I go 1 to the right. If I win, I go 1 to the left. So my next bet will be a $50 bet, okay? So I'm gonna do a $50 bet and I'll place that on player. Okay, so banker wins there. We lose 50. I'll take it back up to 75. All right. So $75 on the bank. 6-6 tie, I'll keep the bet up. Okay, natural 9 on the bank. So that was $75. Okay, let's go ahead and pay that out. And let's see here, I'll take a couple of free hands. Okay, so player wins there.
Player.
Actually, guys, what I'm gonna do is leave the shoe, go to another table. Okay, it's coming to an end anyway. So $175, pretty good for session number 1. After you take a little break, have some coffee, walk around, come back for another session. So I'm gonna go ahead and reshuffle, okay? Okay, fresh shoe, fresh scoreboard. It's as if we moved to another table. We are up $175. All right, I'll go back down to level 1 for a little bit and let's see how it goes, okay? Burn card is an 8. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a free hand. Natural 9 on the player.
Player.
Okay. $5 on the player. Okay, there's a 7-7 tie. I'll keep the bet up. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
We lose 5. All right. I'll bump it up to $15 and I'll place that on the bank. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
We lose 15. Okay. I will take a free hand here. Okay, so player wins again.
Player.
So I lost the $15 bet last time. I'll bump it up to 35 and I'll place it on player. Okay, natural 8 wins on the bank.
Banker.
So we lose 35. Okay, we are back to our level 2 bets here. So $25 bets are coming up. Okay, I'll go put that on the bank. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
We lose 25. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and place a $50 bet on player. Okay, so player wins there.
Player.
So $50 here. Okay, let's keep going. I'll bring it back down to 25. I'll take a couple of free hands. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
Okay, so banker wins again.
Banker.
All right, so my last win was 50. I'll take it back down to 25 and I'll put that on player. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
That's $25 for us. Okay, I'll take a couple of free hands. Player wins.
Player.
Okay, player wins again.
Player.
Okay, so let's go ahead and place our bets. I'll keep it on level 2 and I will place it on the bank. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
$25 for us. Almost at the $200 mark. Okay, guys. I will place $25 on player. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
We lose 25. I'll bump it up to $50 here. Okay, so $50 on player. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
Rack up to 50 and we are past the $200 mark. Okay, $220 to be exact. I'll stay on level 2 for a little bit, okay guys? And I'll put the next bet up on the bank. Player wins there.
Player.
Minus 25. I'll bump it up to 50. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
It's $50 for us. Pay that out. I'll go ahead and take a free hand here. All right. Natural on the bank.
Banker.
Okay. I'll stay on level 2 like I said, so let's bring it back down to 25 and I'll place that on the bank. Okay, natural 9 wins there on the player's side. So minus 25. No problem. Let's take it up to $50 here. Okay, 50 on the bank. And banker wins.
Banker.
So that's another 50 for us. Okay, bring it back down to 25 and I'll put that on player. Natural 8 on the banker side beats us, so that's minus 25 there. Okay. Let's see here. So $50 on player. Natural 8 again on the bank.
Banker.
So minus 50. Okay. Let's take it up to $75, the last bet on level 2. Okay. And I will place that on the bank. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
So that's $75 for us. Okay. I move 1 to the left, so our next bet will be a $50 bet. Okay, guys? And I'll take a free hand here. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Okay. I'm going to put $50 on player. Natural 8 again. Banker wins.
Banker.
We lose 50. Okay. $75 on the bank. There's a natural 9.
Banker.
Okay, so that's a $75 win. I'm gonna move the profits down a little bit so you guys could see. Okay, so we are $5 shy of the $300 mark. Okay. All right, what am I gonna do here? I'll stay on level 2 for a little bit, okay? I'll put it on bank again. Okay, so player wins there.
Player.
Ending the dragon tail from the bank. Okay, so we minus 25 there. Okay, if you're wondering why I didn't bet $50 there, it's because I reset on the level 2. Sometimes I do that once I hit a certain target. So being close to the $300 mark, that's why I reset, okay? Like I said, freestyle a little bit. That situation came up where I wanted to start over on level 2. Okay, so now I'm gonna bump it up to $50 and I'll place that on the bank. Okay. It's a natural 8 on the player. So we use 50. Okay. I'm gonna do a $75 bet on the bank. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
$75. Okay. I keep breaking even the last couple times. Trying to get one more unit here on level 2. I'll take a free hand here. Player wins.
Player.
Okay, let's see here. So 75, I'll take it back down to 50, okay guys? So 1 to the left this time, and I'll place it on the bank. Okay, banker wins, so that's $50 for us. We've passed the $300 mark, so I'm gonna take it down to level 1 for a little bit. Okay guys, so level 2 is pretty smooth. I'll take it to level 1 and I'll place a bet on the bank. Natural versus natural tie. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
It's $5 for us. All right, I'll take a free hand. Banker wins again.
Banker.
One more free hand. Natural versus natural. Player comes out on top.
Player.
I'll go ahead and place a bet, still on level 1, on player. Okay, so the bank wins.
Banker.
We lose 5, no problem. We'll bump it up to $15 now. Okay. And I'll place that on banker. Natural 8. Banker wins. Okay. So we are at the $360 mark. Let's keep going on level 1. Okay, pretty comfortable at this point. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and bet on banker here. Okay, so banker does win. $5. Okay, keep it on bank here. So player wins there.
Player.
Let's go ahead and bump our bets up to 15. Okay, so $15 on the bank. Player wins again.
Player.
Minus 15. So here is the last bet on level 1, guys, $35. And I will put that on player. Natural versus natural. The banker beats us. Okay,
Banker.
so minus 35. Back up to level 2 now. Okay. So back up to level 2. Let's see here. Okay, so $25, and I will place that on the bank. Natural 8 on the bank.
Banker.
So plus 25. Let's actually stay on level 2 for a little bit. Okay. Took us to level 2, so might as well stay for a little since we're up. Okay, I'll take a free hand here. Okay, the bank wins.
Banker.
All right, I'll stay on level 2 and I'll place my bet on banker. Okay, so player actually wins there. Okay, so we lose 25. We lose 25. Let's bump it up to $50. Okay, put that on the player. Banker wins. So we lose
Banker.
50. Okay. I'm going to take it up to $75 and I'll place that on player. Okay, so player wins there. Okay, so
Player.
that's $75 for us. I'll go one to the left, so a $50 bet is coming up here. I'll place $50 on the bank. Okay, natural 8 on the player wins, so we lose
Player.
50. Let's take it back up to 75. Okay, 75 on the bank. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
And that was a $75 bet. Let's go ahead and put that in. All right, so we're at $360. Let's try to aim for the $400 mark. Okay, I'm gonna go one to the left, so $50. I'll take a free hand actually. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Okay, so $50. I'll place that on the bank. Natural 8 on the bank. So
Banker.
that's 50. And we hit the $400 mark. Okay. All right, what would you guys do here? Remember yesterday when we hit 450, we took a huge downswing. All right, but let's take a couple more hits here on level 2, and then we'll finish it off on level 1, depending on what happens here. Okay, so far I have not gone to level 3 or 4. I didn't need to. We've just been playing on level 1 and 2. Gotta love my diamond strategy. Gotta love my M&M volume 2. So good. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take a couple more hits on level 2. So I will place a bet on banker. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
Minus 25. Okay, we lose this. Bump it up to 50 now. And I'll place that on the player. Okay, natural 9 on the player, so we win 50.
Player.
Okay. Okay, our chips, excuse me. Did I say chicks? Our chips are stacking up here. Great sign, great sign. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take a free hand here. All right. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
All right, let's go ahead and place a $25 bet on banker. Okay, natural 9 on the player side beats us.
Player.
Go ahead and move this down. Okay, so we lose this. Okay, $50 on player. Okay, so banker wins. We lose 50.
Banker.
All right. I'm going to take it up to $75. Okay, and I will place that on player. Okay, so banker wins there. We lose 75. Okay, the shoe is coming to an end. I'm actually going to go for a reshuffle here. All right, so we lost 75. We're going to take it to level 3 for the first time here. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a reshuffle. Okay. All right, we are at our third table now. Hopefully we hit our win target during this shoe. Let's go ahead and see what the burn card is. 4. There you go. Take a free hand. Okay, player wins.
Player.
And we are on level 3 for the first time today, which is pretty good. Okay, so far we've just played on level 1 and 2. We didn't need to go to level 3, so this is the first time. So $50 on player. Natural 8 on the bank.
Banker.
We lose 50. Okay. Let's go ahead and do $100 here. Place that on banker. Player wins.
Player.
We lose 100. We're gonna take it up to 150 now. Okay, take a free hand here. Banker wins.
Banker.
So 150, and I'll place that on the bank. Player wins.
Player.
Okay, so minus 150. Sorry about that, guys. Minus 150. All right, so we are at our level 4 now. Okay, so how level 4 works is my original unit size, I will bet. If I win, I'll double up once. Okay, and then go back down to 1 unit. If I win again, I'll double up once again and keep going back down to 1 unit. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and put 100 on player. There's a 4-4 tie. Okay, keep my bet up. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
We lose the 100. Okay. Is the same thing happening on what happened on day 3? We hit the $400 mark and then we take a downswing. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys. I'm gonna place a bet on player here. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
There's our $100. So my next bet will be a double up, $200. I'll take a couple of free hands here. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Okay, player wins.
Player.
Okay, so my next bet is a double up, and I'll go ahead and place that on the bank. Player wins. We
Player.
lose 200. Okay. Our stop loss is $1,000, by the way. Okay. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna go ahead and place a bet on $100 on player. Okay, player wins.
Player.
All right, here is a chance for another double up. Okay, so I'm gonna take one free hand here. Banker wins there.
Banker.
Okay. And here comes the double up, and I'll place it on the bank. Natural versus natural, we're on the wrong side of it.
Player.
So we lose 200. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do here. So $100 will go on player. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
We lose 100. Okay, let's keep going. We're not at our stop loss yet. So I'll place a bet on bank. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
We're gonna double our bet up here, okay? So I will place that on, I'll keep it on banker actually, okay? Natural 8 on the bank.
Banker.
So that's $200 right there. Okay. I'll take it back down to 100 because I double up only one time. Okay. So let's see here. I'll keep it on bank. So player wins.
Player.
Okay, so we lose this. All right, I'll take a free hand. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put 100 on player. Natural 9 on the bank again.
Banker.
So we lose this. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So $100 on, let's see here, the bank. Player wins. We lose
Player.
another 100. Okay. All right, banker bet. Natural 8 on the bank. Okay, so that's
Banker.
$100 for us. And got to double our bets now. So I'm going to put $200 on the bank. Keep it there. There's a natural on the player side. So we
Player.
missed the double up. Okay, so we lose this. Okay, so I'm gonna place $100 on the player. Natural 9 on the bank, wow.
Banker.
Okay, so we lose 100 there. Not at our stop loss yet, so we're gonna keep going. I'm down 6 units of my original unit size. So I'm gonna keep it going. Let's take a free hand here. Okay, so the bank wins.
Banker.
I'm gonna go ahead and start betting now. I'll put 100 on, let's see here. I'll put 100 on the bank. Okay, natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
So that's 100. And let's see if we could hit our double up here, okay? I'll place the double up on player, 200 on player. Okay, natural 8 on the player, so that's 200
Player.
for us. Let me move this down. Okay, there's 200. Go back down to $100, okay guys? And I'll place it on the bank. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
I have to double my bet up again now. Okay, but we're only doubling one time. So I'm gonna put it on player. Okay. Okay, natural 9 on the player.
Player.
So that's a $200 win. Okay. Go back down to $100 on the bank. There's a tie. I'll keep my bet up there on the banker. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
Okay, we lose this 100. Okay, I'll take a free hand. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
All right, let's go to $100 on player. Okay, so banker wins. That's
Banker.
another 100 we're down. Okay. This time I'll go to the bank. Okay, so player wins.
Player.
All right, so my next bet is 100 on player. Okay, so player wins that.
Player.
We have a chance here at a double up. So we're gonna double our bet up here. And I'll put the double up on banker. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
All right. Pay the 200 out. So using the bet spreads, I'm only down 2 units because remember my unit size is $100 chips, right? So the bet spreads have been keeping me in the game. We haven't hit our stop loss yet. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. Go back down to $100 on banker. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
All right, pay this out. Let's go for a double up. I'm gonna take a free hand here. Natural 9 on the bank.
Banker.
Okay, and we'll go for a double up now, and I'll place it on the bank. There's a tie. Okay, I'll keep the 200 up. Okay, so banker wins there.
Banker.
200 for us. All right. Okay, let's see here. I'll go for one more hit on level 3. So I'll do a player bet now for $100. Okay, so player wins there.
Player.
Okay, we win this. I'm actually going to take it down to level 3 now, the $50 bets. Okay, so let's take it back down to level 3, and I will place a bet on player. Okay, player wins. $50
Player.
for us. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 50 on banker now. Player wins.
Player.
Okay, so we lose 50. I'm gonna bump it up to $100 now. And I'll place that on the bank. Okay, so banker wins. It's 100.
Banker.
Let's Let's go ahead and pay ourselves. I'll keep it on level 3, guys. All right. I will take a free hand. Banker wins.
Banker.
Okay, so I won my last bet of 100, so I'll take it back down to 50, and I will place that on player. Natural 9 beats us.
Banker.
Okay, so that's minus 50. Lose this. Okay, I'll take it up to 100. Put it on the bank. All right, that's actually a 3-3 tie right there. Okay, I'll keep my bet up. Okay, so player wins. We lose 100.
Player.
All right, I'm gonna bump it up to 150 now. So 150 on the bank. Okay, so banker wins.
Banker.
We get paid 150. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go one to the left, okay? So my next bet is a $100 bet here. Okay, and I'll go ahead and place that on the bank. Wow, that's actually a tie right there, okay? I'll keep my bet up. Natural 8 on the banker. So we win 100. Okay. I'll take it back down to $50. All right, so $50, and I will do player. Natural on the bank, so we lose 50. Okay, I'll take a free hand. Okay, banker wins.
Banker.
Gonna bump my bet up to $100 now. Okay, on the bank. Natural 9 on the bank. That's $100 for us. And let's see, I'm actually done for this shoe. All right, so I'm gonna reshuffle again. Okay, guys? Okay guys, reshuffled, the shoe is ready to go. Now, I'm glad you guys are seeing this, the ups and downs, because this is how it goes at the real casino, okay, with real money. All right, so I'm glad you guys are seeing this. It's not just winning streaks, it's not just losing streaks. You have to survive with smart money management. Okay, so we are at $435, almost at our goal. So let's keep going, see what the burn card is. 3. Okay, I'll take a free hand here. Okay, 6-6 tie. Banker wins. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place my bet on, actually I didn't tell you what level I'm going to. Let's go down to level 2. Okay, so we were at level 3 earlier. We've hit all 4 levels throughout this session. Now we're gonna take it back down to level 2, okay? Okay, so player wins. We lose 25. Okay, let's bump it up to 50. Banker wins, so we lose the 50. All right, I'm going to take it up to $75 now. Okay, so I'll place that on player. There's a tie. Okay, I'll keep my bet up. Natural 9 on the bank, so we lose 75. Let me move this down. Okay, we are on level 3 again. Okay, so let's bump it up to $50 bets. Okay, so I'm gonna put $50 on player. Natural 8 on the player side, so we win 50. Okay. Whoops. All right, I'll go ahead and do banker this time. Natural 8 on the bank. Okay. $50 on player. Natural 9 on the bank. We lose 50. I'm gonna take my bet up to $100 now, and I'll put that on player. Okay, so player wins. It's $100. Okay, pay that out. All right, let's move it back down to $50, and I'll put that on the bank. Okay, player wins there, so we lose 50. We're gonna take it back up to $100, okay? And I'll put that on the banker. Player wins again, so we lose 100. Okay. Let's take it to 150 now, and I'll place that on player. Okay, player wins again, so we win 150 there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move one to the left. Okay. Actually, let's see here. We're up $435. I don't need to move one to the left. Okay, I can move two to the left. So I'll do a $50 bet now. And I'm gonna place that on player. Okay, natural 9 on the player. So we win 50. Okay. There's pay that out. Okay. We are $15 away from our win target here. And I'm actually gonna go all the way down to level 1 to achieve this, okay? I don't wanna take any risks. So let's go back down to level 1 here. Okay, so $5 on the player. Okay, banker wins. So we lose only $5 because I decided to go down to level 1 just to keep it safe. We're using bet spreads to our advantage. Okay, so I'll put $15 now on player. and banker wins, so we lose 15. Okay. I'm gonna take it up to $35 now. I'll put that on player. Okay, banker wins, so we lose 35. Good thing I took my bets down to level 1. Do you see how you could use bet spreads to your advantage? I was at 485, 3 units of level 1 away from my win target, so I thought I'd take it down to level 1 just in case. And as you could see, we lost 3 in a row, so we're going back to level 2. Okay, I'm gonna place it on bank now. Okay, so banker actually wins there. $25. Okay. Let's stay on level 2. Okay, guys. I'm gonna keep it on the bank. Player wins. So we're down 25. We're gonna bump it up to $50 now. Okay. And I'll stay on banker. Okay, there's a 4-4 tie. Let's keep our $50 up. Okay, so banker wins, so we win 50. All right, so there's $50. Let's take it back down to $25. Okay, so I will place that on player. Natural 9 on the banker side, so we lose 25. Okay. I'm gonna bump the bet up to $50 on player. Okay. And banker wins again, so we lose 50. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do $75 on banker. It's 7-7 tie. Okay, let's keep the bet up. Okay, banker wins, so that's 75 for us. All right. I'm gonna move one to the left this time, so $50 bet. I'll place it on the bank. Here we go. There's a 6-6 tie, wow. All right, I'm gonna keep my bet up. Sorry about that, I dropped a card. Okay, let's keep it on banker. What a way to finish, natural 9 on the bank. Okay, we win $50 and yep, we have hit our win target of $500. It's actually a little bit more, $530. So there you have it, $530. We have hit our win target on day number 4. This session was a little bit of a grind, right? Back and forth, but I always trust my diamond strategy. I trust my M&M volume 2. They come out on top most of the time for me. So I trusted my strategies. I trusted my bet spreads and money management. A little bit of a grind, but we hit our win target. We never hit our $1,000 stop loss. So there is day number 4, $530. Let's lock that in. Another successful day. I hope you guys enjoyed day number 4.